The movie begins with a home invasion where a mother quickly conceals her young daughter, Celeste, instructing her to remain hidden regardless of what occurs. The mother scrambles to find a phone signal but fails. She retrieves a firearm from a closet and takes cover inside. When the intruder discovers her, she attempts to fire, but the weapon is not loaded. A physical altercation ensues, ending with the intruder casting her down from the top floor. Nearby, a woman tells Celeste not to be afraid, promising that the man will face consequences. However, the intruder chokes Celeste's mother in front of her, ending her life. The other woman discharges a gun to scare off the intruder, but it is too late to save the mother. 15 years later, a man named Samuel Nicholas enters a luxury hotel where twin brothers manage the reception. A congressman named Tom Cartright arrives for a game titled Flame of Fruits after being selected through a winning ticket, found in a bag of potato chips. Another winner, Billy Gray, also arrives at the hotel, which is simultaneously hosting Celeste's wedding. The remaining contestants join them, Dr. Stephen, Detective Quinn from Robbery Homicide, and finally, a striking woman named Aurora Devo. Billy introduces himself to Aurora as a financial planner, while she reveals she is a high-priced escort. Once everyone has introduced themselves, they are met by the host. Samuel congratulates the group for finding the lucky bags that earned them a spot in this poker tournament. He explains they are playing for 5 years of snacks and a $20 million prize. When Quinn mentions Samuel looks familiar, the host claims he is a minor actor who landed this gig. Dr. Stephen confirms the game is Texas Hold'em, and Samuel outlines a schedule of 3 rounds followed by a meal. He notes there is no live audience to avoid distractions, though the event is being broadcast live. It is then disclosed that the woman murdered at the beginning of the story was Tom's wife, making him Celeste's stepfather. Tom has frequently used his wife's tragic death as a political tool during his campaigns. At 8 p.m., the participants gather in a room filled with cameras for the Flam's Jalapeno Help Hoppers Poker Challenge, streaming on popperspoker.com. Each player starts with $10,000 in chips, vying for the $20 million cash prize. Tom takes an early lead, but Aurora survives the first round by going all in with a straight flush against Quinn's 4 nines. During a break before the second round, the group meets at the lobby bar. Quinn reveals his wife died in a hit-and-run 12 years ago, and Tom shares that his wife was killed in a robbery involving a fake Rolex. The doctor explains he remained a bachelor after his wife left him for another woman. Billy tries to lure Aurora into a fraudulent crypto scheme involving high returns. Aurora then leaves the group, making a provocative comment about her plans for the evening. While exploring the hotel, Tom sees a wedding photo of Celeste and smiles. Meanwhile, Quinn hears a voice calling his name and follows it to a room where he sees masked figures and an armed man. However, the receptionists appear, and when Quinn looks again, the room is empty. They claim a gas leak caused him to hallucinate. Tom eventually finds Celeste, apologizing for sending her away after her mother's death. She invites him to her reception following the tournament. Elsewhere, Celeste's husband faints in front of Dr. Stephen, who then experiences a horrific hallucination of his own kidney falling out of his body. The second round begins with Aurora in last place and Tom in the lead. As they play, Samuel reads live stream comments. By the end of the round, Aurora has taken the lead with 17,000 chips, while Billy is nearly bankrupt with only 4,000. During the next break, Celeste's husband confronts Billy, accusing him of ruining his wife's life. Panicked, Billy tries to flee the hotel in a taxi but inexplicably finds himself back in his suite. He discovers there is no live stream and no information about Samuel Nicholas online. Billy tells Quinn, who eventually investigates for himself and finds the same lack of information. Quinn attempts to walk to a nearby police station but finds the streets empty and is unable to move past a "Repent" poster, repeatedly ending up back at the hotel. With no cell signal and no record of the hotel online, the doctor wonders if they are in a situation like Squid Game. They confront Samuel, who reveals that his own digital history has been erased as well. The group attempts to leave the hotel together. They successfully pass the poster but are immediately struck by a truck, only to reappear back at the poker table. Billy concludes they are dead, though Tom disagrees because he saw Celeste. Samuel suggests they are there for a reason and asks if they have committed any terrible acts. Aurora confesses she accidentally killed a man during a sexual encounter. Dr. Stephen admits he harvested healthy kidneys from unsuspecting victims to pay off gambling debts. Billy reveals he is a con artist who stole a couple's retirement, leading the husband to take his own life. Quinn confesses to taking bribes, framing innocent people, and murdering a man to steal a bag of money. Finally, Tom admits he murdered his own wife for her money and framed a homeless man for the crime, regretting only that Celeste watched him do it. The contestants see these memories manifest before they wake up in their rooms. They reunite and realize Samuel is the only one whose sins haven't been shown. A worker named Dante informs them they are now playing for survival, as only one will be allowed to leave. Quinn, determined to win, murders the doctor, Aurora, and Billy in their rooms. He then drowns Tom in the pool. Quinn claims victory to Samuel, but the host laughs and shoots Quinn dead. Samuel then brings everyone back to life, explaining that no one can die until the game is finished, though the others are now furious with Quinn for the pain he caused. When they ask if he is the devil, Samuel explains they are destined for hell but one has a chance at salvation through this game. He burns the prize money, revealing it was never the real goal. As they sit for the final hand, Samuel reveals that a single person, Celeste, connects all of them. He details her tragic life. Tom murdered her mother and sent her to an abusive father, she was moved through foster homes, Dr. Stevens stole her kidney, Quinn framed her for robbery and extorted her, and Billy stole her inheritance. Celeste died of an overdose at age 22 because of their combined actions. In the final hand, despite the others having incredible cards, Aurora wins with a royal flush. Aurora is revealed to be Celeste herself, or rather, the personification of her imaginary protector. The men beg for forgiveness, and Celeste grants it. However, Samuel declares that he is not God and this is not a church, he burns them all alive and sends them to hell, confirming he is the devil. And that is how the movie comes to an end.